Hola mi gente, welcome to Kiss My Crafts. I hope you guys are doing good. I am sitting here working on a diamond painting and I felt a little chatty, so I figured I'll do a whip and chat. It's Saturday morning, Labor Day, Memorial Day weekend, and I am off Monday, so I think I'm going to diamond paint quite a bit this weekend. I have no plans. I was invited to a barbecue, but so was my father. I'll let him go. I need the break. I'll get into him in a moment. Mm, Excuse me. I have my coffee in my Butterfly Kisses tumbler. So you're probably saying, what did she start now? What? I have a lot of enablers pushing me to start stuff. The craving to start set in quite a few days ago. Um, and when I crave to start something new, I don't work on what I have available to work on. Like I was looking at my whips and I was not working on them. The one that I had on my table was the mystery diamond painting, the Selena Fennec, and I did almost 2 rows, but since I wanted to start something new, I wasn't giving it any attention and I didn't feel like working on it. So, being that on June 1st, the Romi Lerda event is starting, it's one that I'm having and co hosting with Christopher Colasa. And Christopher mentioned he's probably going to kit his up and start, which he did. I also kitted mine up and started. And some people that are joining the event followed suit, and it's fine. Christopher and I are very laid back. We don't have many rules. As long as you don't come up with a diamond painting that's almost completely done except for one little release size paper section, you'll be fine. Have at least a 30 by 40 area. I think that's what Christopher said. A 30 by 40 area that's not done, and you can enter. I believe that's what he said. Tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm right, please. So I decided to I got the startitis craving out of me, and I started my Romi Lerda, and I am doing pretty in pastel. I don't think I'm going to enhance it in any way. It already has 5 ABs. I was looking at my stash and I didn't see anything that I would want to use in the painting. So I'm going to leave it as is and just work on it with the ABs that it came with. I don't have the brain to think of how to enhance it. It's a lot going on in my life, so I don't want to work too hard. So I'm just going to leave the painting as is. And I've gotten quite a bit done for the amount of time that I worked on it because it works up pretty quickly. Let me get some stuff out of the way so I could show you. Let me turn this off. These drills are super, super shiny. I don't know if it's going to come through on camera, but I've got this done. There's part of her braid. There is some leaves, background, her top, starting her neck here. I'm enjoying the process. The only thing that I have negative to say is that these drills seem to be a little small for the space that it's going to cover. So I'm getting some gapping. They're not popping or anything. And for the most part, the drills are in pretty good shape. I don't have a lot of trash. The black seems to have the most. But as you can see, let me turn the light pad on because you could see it better. I'm not having this problem with another square that I'm doing. They're clicking into place. They're just beautifully lining up next to each other. But this, I'm having trouble getting them to line up. They don't click because, like I said, the drill seems to be a little too small for the space that it's supposed to cover. So I'm getting a little gapping, but that's the only thing. It's not the worst thing. I'm not like giving up on it. It's not a hassle. But trying to get the line straight, I just gave up on it. I'll do the best I can when laying them down, adjust them a little bit, but I'm not gonna stress and go crazy because something's not aligned. I think eventually, once I have all the drills down, everything will be as lined up as they're going to be. So yes, I started mine. Christopher started his. Some people in the group started theirs. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Romi Lerda is an artist that Dreamer Designs licenses, and we just love her. We love her art anyway. We don't know her, but we love her art. And they're basically a lot of big head, big eye girls, but they're beautiful. And if they're not themed with like Alice in Wonderland, um, most of the time they have a lot of beautiful flowers. Um, they have different sizes. Like all the small sizes got sold out on Dreamer Designs, but they have some. I just fell in love. And to be honest, they were first on the Dreamer Design website, I wasn't really paying it no mind. Not because I didn't find them pretty, but because I have a lot of big head, big eye girls, and I didn't feel like I needed to add to the collection. So I was trying to concentrate on more landscape, but I find that I work on portraits a lot more than I do landscapes. I struggle with landscapes. As beautiful as they are, and as much as I love them and fall in love with some images, I really, really struggle with landscapes. So I find myself working on more portrait type diamond paintings. So then my sister gifted me one. She gifted me Shining Grace, and I fell in love. I fell in love with this artwork. I went to the artist's Instagram and saw so many that I hope would get charted by Dreamer Designs. Um, she has Frida, she has Wednesday Adams, she has just some that are just gorgeous, and I want them charted. Um, yeah, so we're having this event. We have a group. I'll link it down below. It starts June 1st. If you have a Romi Lerda, please join us. Even if you've already started it, join us. Um, like I said, the rules pretty laid back. Join us. There's going to be a post in the group where you post progress pictures, start pictures, progress pictures, finish pictures. We do have Dreamer Designs is sponsoring the event, and they have donated one free kit for a winner. And sometime during the month, we will be having a discount code exclusively for the group members that are joining the event. Um, Christopher got all that done. Yes, because I ain't no good at that shit. I am not good. I am not good. But it seemed pretty simple. Send them an email. They respond and they ask, questions, and then they tell you yes or no. You get a prize. We sponsor you, and no, don't sponsor you. But it was pretty cool of them to say yes. So yeah, looking forward to starting this event. And speaking of events, the Alan G Anna is wrapping up soon. Week 4 is in process. Um, and it will be ending. I don't know if we're taking it to the last day of May. I think May 31st is the last day. And then I guess we'll have the giveaway because we have Dreamer Designs donated 2 kits. For the event. They're also sponsoring it. I haven't worked on my Alan Gianna. I came across a little bit of a struggle with some symbols, and it just turned me off, and I put them away. I will be bringing it back out. What symbol am I going to work on? 30. I will be bringing it back out for Christmas in July, but I'm gonna work on another another part of it. I think I'm gonna work on the sky. It is a beautiful painting. Some people have finished it, and oh my God, it's so pretty. And what I've done looks so pretty because I did enhance it a little bit. I am substituting the 3371. That's a brown color in the trees for the kaleidoscope metallic, which you know is one of my favorite new diamond painting with sparklers product. And that's what I am going to work out for Christmas in July. That's another event coming up. So stay tuned because I'm sure Mindy will have a live for the giveaway, for the Alan Gianna giveaway. Okay. You still have time to post either a progress or a finished picture at this point. No starts, just progress or finish. Um, then there's the year of the whips. I have not been very active in the group, and my apologies for that. And I'll get into it a little bit more. Hopefully people will understand. We will be doing our giveaways every 2 months. Vivian and I decided it's a little easier that way. So we're going to be setting up April and May giveaway in a live. Um, Maybe on Vivian's channel. We'll have to do a test run. Because there were technical difficulties the last time. We can do a test run and do it on her channel, or we'll do it on my channel and do a April and May giveaway. June is about to start. I gotta figure out what the challenge for June is. You don't know what I'm talking about. I have a year-long event called Year of the Whips 2023, in which you work on whips that you have neglected to finish because you have startitis just like I do. I have over 50 whips. That's diamond painting alone. And even though I set this event up, I'm not doing very good. I did finish 2 diamond paintings, but wait, this cover needs to be a little bit more dark. I did finish 2 diamond paintings. One was an old whip and one was a new start for this year, but I made it into a whip. And I haven't finished anything since. I've had worked on some specials that are under this light pad right now. um, Actually, I have 2 that are going. Whenever I feel like I don't feel like working on a big one, I'll pull out one of those specials and put down a couple of colors. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. So the Year of the Whips, look out for that. We'll announce it soon when Vivian and I are able to, and see if Becky can join us. Um, Vivian's going to be going live. Vivian is from Diamonds Around You. She's going to be going live Sunday, May 28th. I don't remember the time. I think it was 4 p.m. Okay, was it 4 p.m.? I will link the information down below, or I will add the information down below. But she's going live with diamond painting reviews with Janae, who is the one of the owners of Captured by Radiance, because they're having an event. Oh, I'm done with these. They're having an event, and they will be going live April 28th to do their giveaway. And then, well, Diamond Painting Cajun is going live the same day at 4 p.m. Was it her? She lives in Louisiana. So whatever time 4 p.m. Louisiana is, 4 p. Louisiana time. I'm not sure. So if Vivian and Janae are going live at 4 and she's going live at 4, it depends on the time. I'm gonna be jumping back and forth because I want to support all of them. Becky, I want her to join our live when we do it, but she's also going live. She's gone live on her Facebook group. She's having a live as well. I don't remember exactly if it was today or tomorrow or soon, but I'll find the information. I'll put that down below. I like to support my friends and shout them out with the stuff that's going on, because Becky started events. She started a Facebook group. I'll link it down below in case you wanted to go check it out and join her. I believe she's going to be doing monthly events. I'm not sure. She's already done two different ones, or she's done one, about to wrap it up, and starting another one in June. That's what it was. Mm. So for I have to announce a winner for week 3 of the Alan Gianna event. Do it sometime this weekend. I'm going to give away a gift card because I have so many things that I need to mail out that I want to get them out before I start promising more, you know, physical giveaways. Gift cards are a little easier. I love to send stuff because I like to hear or see reactions with depending on the person, whether they're a subscriber or creator. But speaking of Christopher, I'm waiting. What's up with that, man? I gotta wait till next year. You know what I'm talking about. I'm dying. I know part of your reaction, but I want to hear your reaction. Anyway, he knows what I'm talking about. What number am I doing? Oh my goodness, is this the one? Yeah, 43. I almost put down the wrong color. The color on the wrong symbol. Um, so oh my god, I'm losing my words. I'm all over the place. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff to mail out. Some of it's ready, some of it's not. And it's some of them is giveaway stuff, and I apologize, but you know who you are. Some of it's just promise stuff, and some of it is from my D stash. So once I mail all that out, then and that's gotta be like in 2 different batches. Once I mail those out, then I can concentrate on what I will give away next and make more people wait. Listen, mi gente, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I procrastinate. I know part of it might be because my mind and my brain are just not in the right place right now with stuff that's going on at home, stuff that's going on at work. Work is really stressing me out. Um, I don't talk about exactly what I do, but I'm deputy director of the unit, and I'm also what they call an enrollment manager. And I'm responsible to make sure that certain things get done. And it's the agency recently, well, not recently, last year, received a very large amount of funding for the service that my unit provides. And it's been hectic. And right now, it's even more hectic because they have incorporated this tracking log that I haven't even attempted to try to use. Um, it's supposed to be live, which it is, but I'm not trained in it. The staff's not trained in it. Some people are adding things to it. We're supposed to put in everything that we receive, whether it's mail, email, fax, whatever. Every document that we receive. And we provide this service via a voucher system. And with that funding, the agency has opened up the enrollment to apply, and citywide, not just certain categories. Because for a very long time, many, many years, we were mostly servicing people that already had the services prior to it getting frozen, and providing services to high priority families that have some type of welfare case open, whether it's protective or preventive. It is mandated to provide our services to them, to help with their situation, or amongst other services that they may need. So now they opened it citywide. because of this funding. And my name is in every my name has been spread. My email address has been spread like as the person, the go-to person to receive these services, which is wrong information because my department doesn't do the application or eligibility process. Once you are deemed eligible, then we get the case to provide you with the services, and send you the documentation that you need. Um, and it's been hell. They provided more staff because after we came back from COVID, we had maybe 6 people working in the unit. And this is impossible for 6 people to do. So they hired more staff as some people are still in training, and the agencies involved with approving salaries and start dates for staff and background checks and all that stuff, they're behind. They have a backlog. So therefore, people that we say yes to, we hire and say yes to, they don't get a start date for weeks or months. And sometimes once they say, okay, this person is totally approved, this is their start date, and we call the person and say, hey, we got a start date for you, they got another job. So we got to start the process all over again. So getting new staff has been painfully slow. I'm stressed. I'm super, super stressed with that. But that's my job. I could deal with that. I leave work and I leave it there. You know what I mean? I don't bring it home. I try not to stress. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do that. I gotta do this. It's the majority of my stress is the emails. I get so many emails in my inbox daily that I can't keep up. I have other stuff that I have to do that doesn't involve email, the actual work. But I get so many inquiries from the public, from other departments, from my superiors, from my colleagues, from staff. And it can end up being over 100 emails in a day. Who the heck can keep up with that? I can't. I can't keep up with that. And don't let me be out. Forget about it. I don't even want to say the number of emails that I have, but I feel that that's all I've been doing. I'm trying to help staff. I'm trying to do my work that I have to get done. And these emails. And then if you don't answer the emails, they send you another one. And then sometimes, especially the clients, they'll send you 2 and 3 emails in a day. Like you're sitting there waiting for their email or ignoring it on purpose. And it's been frustrating. And then it's home, my home life. My father seems to have entered that stage of dementia or Alzheimer's because he's got medication for both, Alzheimer's and dementia. It seems that he's entering that stage where not only is he just forgetful, he's irrational and angry, and whatever he's dreaming or hallucinating or thinking is happening, there's no one that can convince him that it's not or it didn't happen. And he gets frustrated, but in a way that he gets angry, he gets violent, he threatens. He threatened to bash my face in with a plate that he was eating out of. Getting into it with my brother, I very recently started controlling how he gets his money out of the bank. For the past couple of months or so, every night he loses his debit card. He's got this obsession with his debit card. He loses it every night, and by morning he finds it because he's no longer talking about it. And if he's not talking about it, I know that he found it because he puts it away. He doesn't remember where. This year alone, he's lost it a couple of times where I had to order a new one. We can't find it. He puts it somewhere. No one can find it. I stopped looking after a while because I know that eventually it's going to turn up because he doesn't go out much. he has trouble using the ATM machine, and the home attendant will not touch his debit card and get money out for him because he doesn't remember stuff. She doesn't want to be accused of taking money. And I don't blame her. I totally respect that. So I handle that, or my brother does. So recently it's been just me, because this way I can keep track of what's going in and what's coming out. And there's no question. One person handling it that can remember and has documentation is better than him handling it and not remembering and then being accusing that someone's taking his money. So this last time that he lost his debit card, I can't find it anywhere. I ordered another one and I said, that's it. I'm holding on to it. You need money, you let me know. I will go to the ATM. I will go to the bank, whatever I need to go, and I will get it out for you. Because this bullshit of losing it every day and then accusing somebody of taking it, I'm tired of it. I'm done. When it's convenient for him, he blames whatever he does on his illness. But when he said that somebody took something from him, and you remind him, listen, you don't remember where you put it, then I'm not crazy. I'm in my right state of mind. There's nothing wrong with me. I remember, I know for a fact. Then you're fucking bullshitting me. Fuck you. Get the fuck out my face. I'm going to bash your face in with this plate. And then he gets into it with my brother, because my brother, I think, has his own mental illnesses and doesn't tolerate much and has a very short temper. So they get into it, and I got to tell my brother, like, go downstairs, just go, get out. The other day, they got so heavily into it with the screaming and the yelling, that I was afraid that someone was going to call the police. And I was waiting for that bell to ring and the police be there, because they're both driving me nuts. So yeah, I've been dealing with that. I stay at work late because I don't want to come home to deal with this bullshit here that happens every freaking night. And it's at that point where I can't handle it. Physically I can't. He doesn't want to shower. He doesn't want the home attendant to wash his clothes. Today he got up, had his laundry bag, talking about he's gonna go wash his clothes. Now, you have a home attendant from Monday through Friday from 8 to 4 that is supposed to do that. And he doesn't allow her to do it. She complains to me, and I'm not here. I go to work. I can tell him, listen, let her wash her clothes today. Here's the laundry card, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then he'll, at the last minute, no, he doesn't want her to do it. Then I talked him out of that. Now it's that he wants to go to his doctor's office. Why? Because I got to talk to them about something. What do you got to talk about? Something. You don't feel good? No, it's something else. I want to talk to him about something else. He thinks his doctor's wife is also the assistant there. Okay, what symbol am I doing? 44. Do I have 44 done? Yes. This doctor deals with a lot of immigration medical things, when people need to do their medical for immigration. And so the assistant, who's also the wife, she processes a lot of the paperwork for them. Now he thinks she's a social worker. He thinks she's a social worker and wants to talk to her about getting him into a home. And I told him, that's not what she does. She's not going to help you with that. Okay? I talked him out of that. I put some wrestling on for him. Doesn't want to eat. If he doesn't eat, I can't give him the insulin. And I'm like, I'm not going to beg him. You're not going to let me come near you. I'm not going to also jeopardize that you might swing at me. So his insulin hasn't been, his blood sugar hasn't been checked. He hasn't had his insulin. He did take his pills and he ate something. But, he got tubed today. And I'm just going to stay away. because I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get frustrated. I'm not going to have my pressure go up because I have to swallow words because he's not getting it, or he has dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever the fuck it is now, or both, and it's getting worse. I have my own things that I'm dealing with, my own anxieties and depressions and all that shit that I'm dealing with. So tomorrow my brother's having a barbecue and we're both invited, and it'd be nice to go, but I don't want to be around him. This is my break. I told my sister-in-law, come get him. I miss out on family functions because I don't want to be around him. But if I leave, if I go and he stays, then he feels bad. So I sacrifice, let him go and let me get a break. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I think I'm just gonna kind of maybe color my hair, which is past due, do my nails, get my eyebrows done, kind of a me day. And just enjoy the solitude and the quiet and the no arguing and the no banging of the cane and that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I've been kind of neglecting things as far as I've been putting up videos, but I've been neglecting things as far as the groups and the events. It's just because my brain is not there. My mind is just not there, mi gente. And I'm surprised I haven't gotten emotional. I feel like a robot. I'm like the emotions, the crying, all that stuff. I'm done. I'm over doing all that. I really am. I did a retirement. I joined a little retirement seminar that my union provided via, Zoom meeting. And, found out some stuff. I am eligible to retire. But it wasn't enough information. There's one seminar that they do where all the agencies, Social Security, Medicare, the pension people, all the people are there. In this seminar that I joined, it was only the pension people. Which obviously, or apparently, I am eligible to retire at the end of this year when I turn 57. So I want to so badly. I still do have to find out what goes on with medical insurance and stuff like that, what the numbers are going to be, because I got to be able to survive on what I'm going to be getting. And then my plan, if that happens, my plan is to leave the state. Jose wants to get married, but we're still trying to figure out where we're going to end up. He's not happy in Florida right now and kind of wants to leave, but I do want to stay south. So little research, or we talked about a little bit a couple of other states that we might look into. But it all depends. It depends on a lot of stuff. But me and Dad, I'm so done. I'm done with New York. As much as New York has to offer as far as being a tourist, because there's a lot of fabulous things to do here. Oh my God, there's things popping up all over the place that are absolutely gorgeous, entertaining, enriching, educational. I mean, you name it, New York has got it. But I'm tired. I'm tired of the noise. I'm tired of wait, I need another symbol. Where is it? Here we go. I'm tired of the mentally ill that are walking around all over the place. My goodness. I've never seen it like this, you know? The homeless people, I've seen homeless people growing up all my life. Sometimes there's more at times than others, right? Depending on who the mayor is and how they handle the homeless situation. But it seems now that it's not just homelessness. These are homeless people that are also mentally ill. And some of them are intimidating. Um, I'm just tired of that. I get immune. You know, yesterday I got on the train going, and this perfectly looking normal Asian man was sitting. He had plenty of space on either side of him. I sat on the end, and then he just started talking in his language at me. But every time I would look at him, he'd turn his head. Um, and after I was like, okay, there's something wrong with him because he was also like, kind of like, he would talk and then go like that. And I'm like, I swear if this man lays one drop of his spit on me, it's going to be a fight because he's going to unleash the freaking Rican. But then some people came on and just lasted for a few stops. And I kept looking at him through, whenever I would look at him, he would turn his head. So I would look at him through the reflection on the other side of the, the window, the train car window. And I would notice that the two women that were sitting across from him were looking at him strange, looking at me, I guess to see my reaction. So I started messing with him. I would look at him, he'd turn his head, I'd turn away, look at my phone, feel that he was back talking to me and looking at me. I would look at him, he'd turn his head, and I kept doing it. After a while, it became a game. It's like I'm immune to these crazy people. Normally, I would probably get up and go sit somewhere else because I just don't want to deal with it. And I don't know what is on their mind. And, I don't want to be randomly attacked. And then coming home, it was another one. But this one was talking English and outright cursing and shit. But he was far enough away from me that I'm like, man, buddy, say whatever you want. Just don't come near me and don't touch me. And everything will be fine for you. But yeah, I'm just tired. I'm tired. And I don't keep, regardless of what situation my father is in at that point, whether I'm living with him, whether he's placed somewhere, it doesn't matter. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. And, whatever happens, happens. Once I retire, if I retire at, at the time that I am eligible to retire. Like I said, it all depends on the numbers and the medical insurance because I'm older now. I need medical insurance, right? And if it's too much money out of pocket and I'm not going to be able to afford to live because I got to pay all this medical insurance, then it might be something I might have to wait on. But yeah, that's that. I'm giving you enough to hopefully let people understand why I don't do things that I'm supposed to do or I'm not on top of things that I should be on top of because just my brain is not there. It's not there. It's just it's a lot. But you know what? I'll be all right because I always am. Life has thrown so many obstacles, but I always get through it and get past it and move on. You know what I mean? There's always going to be some challenge thrown at me, but I can't let it swallow me up. I have to fight it and I have to do whatever it is I need to do to get through it. And sometimes when I get home from work, my mind is so full of what's going on that I just sit here. I turn on the TV, I watch some YouTube videos, and I kind of like zone out and don't diamond paint, don't craft anything, don't do the videos I'm supposed to do. I have like quite a few promotional videos that I need to get done, and I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. But these whipping chats really help because you get a lot out. And I swear I feel a little bit of a little less pressure in my chest as I let it out. I am not, and so many people have offered their ear, you know, offered an ear. As I get older, I get more introverted. I have a hard time reaching out to people. I don't want to bother. I don't want to burden. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh no, I got the right symbol. I'm not, and you can tell me 1,000 times, nah, I'm here for you. Do it. Call me. Blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna do it because it's just not in me to reach out to people. I like to stay to myself. I have mentioned things that are going on with some folks, and I appreciate them. And I've always had my sister-in-law, my cousins. I have two cousins that I have a chat going with for years and years. You know, I have them I can turn to because they know my father, and they've experienced that. Well, maybe not experienced all, but they know they know what goes on. So I do have my sister. I do have people that I could turn to and vent to. But I don't want to do that every time we have a conversation. You know what I mean? After a while, I'm sure that gets like, they got their own thing going on. And after a while, I'm sure that becomes a little draining. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm dealing with it. I take deep breaths. I talk to Jose. Jose's just someone who knows how to put me in a different mood. And he does it well. Whether it's getting pissed off at him or making me laugh. Most of the time it's making me laugh. He's good for that. And even though I'm sure that he gets tired of hearing the same thing, because I know him. But he still manages to help me get into a different mood. And, I'm grateful for that. I can't find this drill. I haven't kitted it up yet. Here we go. No, this is not it. Yes, it is. No, it's not. What am I doing with this? Is this extra? Uh-oh. Hold on, mi gente. I need to find this drill that I'm gotta work on. Ay, Dios mío. It's the G, and the G is number 39. Where's number 39? Here we go. Yeah, so I do have people that I can vent to and turn to. It's not like I don't. I do. But for some reason, in this manner, like a whipping chat, I get a lot more out. And it just helps. It does help, And then I get really wonderful comments from you guys, and that helps too. Sometimes your comments make me cry, but y'all don't know that, but they do. Some of y'all make me cry because it's just some wonderful words, very wonderful words, offerings of being there, friendship, just good things about my channel, if they like my laugh, if they like my jokes, I mean, all those comments really are helping to keep me going, because many times I've wanted to just stop for a while the YouTube channel because of what's going on. Not anything with YouTube, it's just what's going on. I feel like I can't give it my all. I feel like I don't give enough. And I have thought about shutting it down for a little bit, but this is one of the more positive things that I have in my life. Once I put videos up and the interactions with the people that I've made friendships with, and the people that comment on my videos and enjoy my videos, why should I give that positive part of my life up? over the years, you guys have always been understanding with whether it's been lack of content or just me going through whatever shit I'm going through at the time. You've all been very supportive, and why should I give that up? It's a positive aspect in my life. And I do what I do and when I can. And you guys just accept me for who I am. Well, not everybody, because my last video, this is turning into a very long whipping chat. My last video where I unboxed my Craftibly kit. Why am I not seeing how long this video is? Oh, there it goes. Okay, wow, it's been 45 minutes. Let's say a couple more things and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Um, Damn, just like that, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I unboxed my Craftibly deep sea turtles kit, and I had just come home from work. We had early dismissal. Um, some of us got a margarita and kept it moving, right? I got a margarita to go and got on the train. Said later to my coworkers, got on the train, was sipping my margarita. By the time I got home, I still had some. Because I put it in my Butterfly Kisses Customs tumbler that keeps things ice cold or super hot for long periods of time. So I was able to nurse my margarita. So by the time I got home and I spoke to Jose, I finished my margarita. I needed to do a video. So I did the video a little bit tipsy. I wasn't drunk or anything like that. I took care of business and I did my unboxing as best as I could. But I mentioned that I was a little, I was drinking a margarita, or I drank a margarita, and I was giggly and silly and shit like that. And I lost 2 subscribers. Shortly after this morning, I noticed it and I was like, do you not like margaritas? Toodaloo, ta-ta. See ya, hate to be ya. Because if you did not like that, then, and that's why you left, or the person left, because if they left, they're probably not watching. Um, I don't need you on my channel. I don't want judgmental people on my channel, you know? I was talking to Miranda and Chris the other day, and we were talking about how, like, our channels are not for everybody. We each got a uniqueness about our channels, and there are a lot of channels out there that are like this. And we may not be for everybody. I curse. I have stuff that I say that could mean a whole bunch of other things. Some maybe not like the material that I present, and I don't care. So those 2 people that left, I don't need them, because if they didn't like that I was talking about liquor or drinking or margarita, or I was tipsy and they felt that that was not right, too. God bless you and have a happy life with your miserable judgmental self. So yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting stuff that I wanted to say because I didn't write nothing down, but I was feeling pretty chatty, as you can see by the length of this video. So stay tuned for the start of the Romi Lerda event. Also in June is Mindy, Brandy, and Kara will be hosting Craftibly Craze, where you work on a Craftibly, and that might be the excuse that I use to start my sea turtles. um, and then Christopher Kalasa and Angie's Diamond Painting Adventures have June Pride in June. And then Blunt and Gems is doing a Juneteenth event as well. So there is a diamond painting group that announces all these events and, the rules and all that stuff. I don't remember what the name of it is, but if I can remember to post a link, go find it and post it, I will. But yeah, lots of events going on, and hence why I'm so busy. August is Root Crude and New. July is Christmas in July. September, another chuck-along. October, what am I doing in October? I'm doing domestic violence with Keisha Warren of Butterfly Kisses Customs. November is open, but that's Vivian's birthday month, and we plan to work on a specific diamond painting, not as an event, more like a buddy drill, and we will be inviting others that might have that same diamond painting to join us. Maybe have some kind of Zoom meetings and just diamond paint, sip and chill, sip and drill, something like that. You know what I mean? That would be fun. And then December is the Christmas elves. I want to do I want to do events with other people like Cajun. Nurse Rachel owes me an event. Yes, you do, my dear. And but where do I fit them in? I'm gonna have to double up because I want to do events with certain people. Um, Vivian wants to do a handling event, and I'm hoping that she does. So then they'll give me an excuse to start a handling. Um, so yeah, Laura, Chef Diamond, Vivian, plan that. I'm sure many of us will join you guys. So mi gente, I think this is it for now. If I forget anything, then I'll just do another video, right? So uh anyway, if you're here still, thank you so much for joining me and spending this almost an hour with me, listening to me talk shit and blah 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 and babble babble babble. But I tell you, I appreciate you guys so very much. um I don't know if you feel it or if you sense it or if you know it, but I really really do. You guys keep me going, as well as the few friendships I've made with people from YouTube. They keep me going. And making these videos and putting them up, it's something that I really enjoy. So thank you for bearing with me and being there and joining me and commenting and watching my videos, liking my videos. Members, I have posted stuff. Please go look at the community tab. I put it there for you. And it gets very, very few views. You're paying for that. So go look at it. I know I've been saying that I'm gonna do a giveaway for you guys, but once I mail out all this shit that I gotta mail out, I don't mean to call it shit, but you know what I mean. That's how I talk. Then I'll do the other stuff that I need to do. So mi gente, this is all for now. You know what to do. Take care of yourselves. Be safe and besos. Mwah.